31st December 1981.
Today, we initiated a holy war.
Life Jerry Rawlings stages his second coup.
To this end, the following measures are hereby taken. 1. The 1979 Third Republican Constitution of Ghana is suspended.
King Solo One Media. Subscribe. Okay, so you are all welcome to King Solo One Media. On this platform, we have been slapped with 3 important programs. The first one is history, the second one is research, and the third one is interviews. Yes, the interviews cut across anything, being on the street, being on the prominent people, in our society. Okay, so on today's episode, we are going to look into the history behind Ghana's elections. We are going to look into the history of Ghana's elections. So we have some few questions that has been bothering you in your various houses. We're going to give you the answers right here. Okay, so someone asks, when did Ghana started voting? Who was the first president in Ghana? Who was the first ever president in Ghana? How many types of elections do we have in Ghana? When was the first presidential elections held in Ghana? And then when was the first parliamentary elections held in Ghana? Since when did Ghana started voting, and where are we now? Okay, so then again, we're going to bring you some political parties who still exist, and then the ones who has also collapsed and gone. Yes, my name is King Solo. You can call me King to the Solo. Please subscribe to this channel. Please, we are begging you, subscribe to this channel. Let's make this channel 1 million subscriptions. Please, we are begging you. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Answer K Solomon on Facebook, Instagram, Answer K Solomon, and then Twitter, Answer K Solomon. Thank you. So let's cook the history of Ghana elections. Yes, with the fact Ghana started voting on 8th of February 1951. It was called a Legislative Assembly elections. But before then, there was elections which was held on 1925. At that time, that election were only voted by prominent people in our society. Okay, so the reason why they recognize the 1951 elections as the first elections held in Ghana is because the 1951 election was the first in Africa to be held under universal suffrage. There were 3 political parties who stood or contested for that elections. These are their names: Conventions People's Party, that is CPP, led by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, then late, and then United Gold Coast Convention, that is UGNCC, led by Dr. JB Dankwa. National Democratic Party, that is NDP too stood for that elections. Eventually, CPP won that seat by 34. They won the seat by 34. Okay, so the second question is, who was the first president in Ghana? Obviously, it is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was the first ever president in Ghana. How many types of elections do we have in Ghana? It is a question to you, right? Yes, it's a question. Okay, so currently we have 6 important elections in Ghana: presidential elections, parliamentary elections, district assemblies elections, unity committee elections, referendum, and MMCE's elections. So these are the 6 important elections currently ongoing in Ghana. Okay, so when was the first presidential elections held in Ghana. Okay, with fact, the first ever presidential election was held on 27th of April 1960. 27th of April 1960. That election was held alongside a referendum. Okay, that election was held alongside a referendum on creating an executive presidency. They were trying to create some executive presidency at that time. So they all come to conclusions that whoever wants that elections automatically become the president of Ghana or the first president of Ghana. So that election was very important election then. Okay, so when did we started voting on parliamentary? So it was the first ever parliamentary election was held in Ghana on 29th of August 1969. It was first since the 1966 coup. It was the first since the 1966 coup by National Liberation Council. Okay, so the sixth question happens to be, since when did we started voting and where are we now? Okay, so we started voting on 1951, right? This 1951 election was held under colonial era. So we started voting under colonial era. With fact, under colonial era, we voted 3 times. So we have the 1951 assembly elections, 1954 assembly elections, and then 1956 assembly elections. All these elections was held under colonial era. Okay, so with the first Republic of Ghana, we started also voting to Parliament in 1957. So 1957, First Republic of Ghana. 1957, 1965, it was still under First Republic of Ghana. We voted. We had our parliamentary elections. The Second Republic of Ghana, 1969 parliamentary elections. The Third Republic of Ghana, 1979 parliamentary elections. Okay, so currently we are in the Fourth Republic. And with the fact, the Fourth Republic happens to be the most parliamentary elections held. All right, so let's go into it. We have currently 8. We are in the 8th parliament. So if anybody asks of you that which parliament are we now, we are in the 8th parliament. Okay, we are in the 8th parliament. Okay, so let's go. The Fourth Republic, we have the first parliament in 1992. The second parliament was held 1996. The third parliament was held 2000. The fourth parliament under the Fourth Republic was held 2004. The fifth parliament under the Fourth Republic was held 2008. The sixth parliament was held under a Fourth Republic was held 2012. The seventh one was held 2016, and the 8th parliament was held 2020. So just 2020 elections was our 8th parliament. Okay, so let's continue. Let's bring you some of the political parties who still do exist, or some of the political parties that we have how they feel of in this country. All right, so let's move. Ghana Freedom Party, GNFP. Ghana National Party, GNP. Ghana Union Movement, GUM. Yes, that is the pastor's party. Yes, All People's Congress, that is APC. Conventions People's Party, CPP. People's Destiny Party, PDP. Progress People's Party, PPP. Actions Congress Party, ACP. All People's Party, APP. Social Democratic Front, XDF. Third Force Party, TFP. Justice Party, TP. Progress Party, PP. Congress Party, GNCP. Togoland Congress. Yes, Togoland Congress happens to find itself under under still colonial. By the time we were in the colonial era, that's where they found that party. So actually we have this 6 party for you, and the National Democratic Party, that is NDC, and the New Patriotic Party currently, that is NPP. So these are some of the political parties. We have a lot of political parties in Ghana. So these are a few political parties that we can give it to you today. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. The name again is King Solo 1 Media on YouTube. Please subscribe. We have a lot of research for you guys, which is very authentic and a very potential research, and then a great interviews on our street, very relevant interviews on our street. Please do us a favor to subscribe to this channel and leave your comment under the video. This video, like it, and then give us a thumbs up. We are out. Peace.